Last year, someone in my community asked me to do a PAX haul after I was talking about it in my Twitch chat, which was so long ago, and I really like watching haul videos, so I thought, why not make this a tradition, keep it going. So brought to you from my floor, this is my 2023 What I Bought at PAX Australia video. I feel like there is a direct correlation between time spent at PAX and money spent at PAX, and it's just like exponential. The longer you're in that expo hall, the more money you will spend. And I missed out on most of Saturday this year, so I didn't spend as much. But I still have a bunch of things to share with you guys. The first thing I have in here is just all the papers from all the indie games and different stores that I went to. I will have links down in the description for all my favorite things that I saw at PAX. I'm also going to make a blog post about it. If you haven't seen my blog, it's where I just type up reviews or anything that I'm feeling like gaming related. It will also have a link in the description, and that will cover basically my entire weekend, what I got up to, links to things. You can check that out. Now let's start on some free items. I feel like this year at PAX Aus, it was the year of the claw machine. Last year, it was the year of the spin wheel. Everyone had a spin wheel. I don't know how it works out that everyone has this same interactive thing at their booths, but it'll be interesting to see if next year, if the claw machines persist or we get something new. But we only won at one of them, and that was the JBL Quantum one, and we didn't win any of the massive prizes. They were giving away like speakers and headsets and stuff, but a lot of what they were giving away were just their merch items. So orange bucket hats. Bro, should I put this on? Do I just continue to record the rest of the video like this? But we won 2 of these, so I have extra. And then we also won the JBL bum bag, which I feel like is what everyone was trying to get besides like the big ticket items like the speakers and headphones. Of the free stuff, there was also pins, stickers, I can't remember what else they had, but yes, the bum bag, we got one of these. We got the hat and the bum bag to match. The other free things that we got are on my lanyard. I got the JBL Quantum Cup pin. I believe this pin came from inside the JBL claw machine. I did not win it there. I found it when we went to the Valorant Game Changers game on the Sunday morning. It was the last day of PAX. Game Changers was on the main stage. We got there first thing. I sat down in the seat, and under the seat in front of me was this pin. There was no one around for it to belong to, so I claimed it and put it on my lanyard. And then I also got the prescribed respawn pin, which you could get out in the like bar area. And then of course I did the Nintendo check-in and got my free Mario pin. It's just a little rubber one of a pixel art Mario, which is so cute. But then perhaps the best free item I got all weekend, and I told people about this and got some of my friends to go get them because it's just so good, is this keycap switch from Keychron store, and it came on a keychain, so we just chucked it on my lanyard and we were just walking around PAX just doing this. Let me see if I can get some Switch ASMR for you. So that's what we sounded like walking around PAX for the rest of the weekend as soon as we had these, and I encouraged anyone I saw to go get one. The cool thing is that you can also just pull this keycap off like a normal Switch and just put whatever keycap you want on it. Oh, there it goes. And then you just have the Switch left on top. But honestly, the best free item to come out of PAX. If you didn't get one of these, you missed out. Now it's time to dive into the stuff that I actually paid for. Number one is this Kirby stamp that is inside here that I got out of a gacha machine. That's cute, and I am a big notebook person, so I will probably use this in all my notebooks all the time. I generally use a lot of stickers in my notebooks, and I've never used stamps, but actually I should be, because they're like fully reusable and you could just keep stamping as much as you want. I should have been doing this earlier. These next items are definitely going to need some B-roll, because within this bag are a whole bunch of dice that I got. All of these dice came from the random encounter stand, where they also have a roll for dice area. You pay $10, you roll a d20, you either get a set of dice that aligns with the number that you rolled, a dice bag, or if you get a nat 1, your money goes to charity. Between the two of us, we had made 3 rolls there across the whole weekend, so we got 3 sets of dice. I also used their little candy machines to get 2 random extra dice, which are really cool. One's a d20, one's a d12, and then I also bought a set from them as well. So in total, we got 4 sets of dice and 2 extra dice, so we have plenty of dice now. As we have just covered the dice, let's stick with the D&D theme. I didn't get this at PAX. I did look at the D&D store and other related stores to see if they had a figurine for my D&D character, but they didn't. This was just from a game store in the city. This is a figurine for an elf cleric, which is what I play in my current campaign. I still need to find a figurine for my previous campaign, which was a gnome ranger. I love that I said that I didn't buy much, but I feel like I've been sitting here forever and now surrounded by stuff, but I feel like I've mostly shown free stuff so far. But back to PAX, and on the Friday, I think it was, I believe on the Friday, I went to line up at the Cult of the Lamb store with some friends, and I wasn't intending to purchase anything because I already bought the t-shirt last year. But when I got to the front, they had this bag and it was just too cute. I could not get it. It says cute as hell, and it has our little cult leader lamb on top of a pile of bloody and bandaged bodies and bones. All right, we're getting down to the last few items. I've got this little pile of boxes. We'll just start from the top and go down. 1 board game. No, that's a lie. 2 board games I bought this year. This is the Ticket to Ride Track Switcher board game. Last year, I did buy the mystery board game box, which I really liked. I have played 2 out of 3 of the games that I got in that box last year. The one I haven't played because it is so long. I did have the opportunity to buy one. I just chose not to. So I bought this, and if you haven't played Ticket to Ride, it is very fun. I definitely recommend it. Basically, it is just like another real estate game, but you are trying to get tracks with trains on them. You're trying to place your trains on the tracks you want. This is a single player Ticket to Ride track switcher game. This is like a mobile puzzle game come to life. Essentially, you get a whole stack of 40 cards that all have a different puzzle on it, and it tells you how to set up the board with the certain colored carriages and the train engines and broken tracks, and you have to get to the end state in a certain amount of moves, and the less moves, the better you are at the game. I have done 2 of the 40 puzzles so far. This would make a great coffee table game, just one of those things you can have on display or like in your living room somewhere that people can easily pick up and have a go at, and it is so much fun. Definitely recommend you check out the actual Ticket to Ride board game if you haven't played that before. I already have that. This is just an added bonus. The second board game we did not buy at PAX, but I played this at Fortress on one of the afternoons. Picked this up because it was on the shelf, played it, loved it, immediately went to a board game store and picked it up, and that is called Boss Monster. The full name, Boss Monster, the dungeon building card game. It has a very retro art style to the cards, which is really cool. This game kind of flips traditional gaming on its head, where instead of playing the hero, you are playing the boss of the dungeon, and you are trying to design a dungeon that lures heroes and also hopefully takes them out, and you collect their souls. So there are dungeon building cards, and every turn you can build a new room, and you can also upgrade rooms. Every room has a treasure type, and that treasure type is what lures the heroes through your dungeon. But beware, because if the heroes have more health than your dungeon has attack, then they start attacking your boss and you take a damage point. The aim of the game is to collect 10 souls before anyone else without taking 5 wounds as the boss. It was a lot of fun. We've played this once at Fortress. It was really dark and kind of hard to play the game there. We used the quick guide. We didn't read the full rules, so we probably were playing it a little bit wrong, but it was a lot of fun, and we just went and bought it immediately because we really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to play this one again. We are up to the final item purchased at PAX. Back at the Keychron store, we bought some keyboard cables. They had these pastel collection of cables to replace the standard cables you have on your keyboards or on a custom keyboard. And we got 2 of the colors. There is this mint green color, which is this really light green but almost looks blue. Really pretty. And then I also got the pastel pink, which is going to go on my Logitech keyboard, and I'm so excited to set this up. It's so cute. The cables are Type-C to Type-C, but they also come with adapters, so if you have USB to your PC for your normal keyboard, you can do that. And I think that's everything. I think I covered everything that I got at PAX, whether it was free or bought. I will do my best to have links to everything in the description. Let me know what your favorite thing you bought at PAX is. You knew I was going to ask this question, or everything. You can tell me everything you bought at PAX. I feel like I missed so much at PAX this year. Let me know the cool items that I missed out on.